evening, everybody, and welcome to United High School here in Monmouth, Illinois, as it is sectional semifinal Tuesday here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed, here for both games tonight of the sectional semifinals. Our first game of the night, we'll see the A-Town Tornadoes, the number 1 seed in their regional, taking on the number 2 seed in the regional. That would be the Havana Ducks for a chance to play for the sectional championship game Thursday night here, live from United High School. Looking forward to this one, though, and then we'll have the second game later on tonight as Illini Bluffs will take on the Flying Geese of Weathersfield. So we'll look forward to both games here tonight. Game 1 about to get underway here. The A-Town Tornadoes coming in with a record of 28-4, ranked number 1 earlier this season. They come in one of the hottest teams in the region as they are winners of 5 in a row, and just 28-4. They have not lost to a 1A school all season long, so they'll be a tough handful for the Ducks, but the Ducks come in, they're red hot. They've won 3 in a row. They've also won a good number of games down the stretch. They've actually won 7 of their last 8. Their only loss in that stretch was to Deer Creek Mackinac. So, I mean, no shame in that loss there by any stretch. DMAC beats a lot of people, plus they're a 2A school as well, so one of the best teams that 2A has to offer. And that's their only loss in this last stretch. So we'll see how this one plays out here this evening. Our starting lineups, I assume, will be announced here. Game 1 of 2 here this evening. A lot of A-Town folks, as you can see on the far side of the court. They are on the far side. The Havana side is on the near side. It is a little bit of a different angle that you're looking at camera-wise here tonight. That's just because of, cord length and all that fun stuff. So we could only reach so far here this evening, and they've got us tucked deep in the corner here at United High School, at the field house here at United. This is a beautiful facility. My first time actually being here, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous facility, home of the Red Storm. The Red Storm, unfortunately, will not be in this sectional tournament. They came up just short, losing to Illini Bluffs in the regional championship game. Otherwise, they would be the host here and be playing in the second game of the evening tonight. But that is not the case. We're happy to have you along. We're getting ready for starting lineups and the national anthem here as the clock has set to 8, so I imagine that'll be happening before too terribly long as the music is shut off, so that would mean that it is just about that time. Good to have everybody with us. Feel free to get into the comments as Edward is already done here cheering for the A-Town ladies here this evening, as we'll go to the national anthem. So we'll take a break. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we get ready to go. Our first of 2 games here tonight on TSSR. The sectional semifinals here at United High School in Monmouth, Illinois. And this should be a good one here. 2 powerhouses in Class 1A in this region of the state, Havana and A-Town, as the starting lineup for the Ducks will be announced here. A large A-Town crowd, as we talked about earlier here. A very short jaunt for the A-Town side. As the starting lineup being announced here for the Ducks, making her way out there is number 2, Ava Kramer. She'll be the first starter announced here this evening. Followed quickly thereafter. This is going to be tough to see these jerseys from so far away. Josie Hughes, number 5. They've got the black jerseys with the maroon on them. So those numbers are going to be next to impossible to see. I'm going to do the best I can here tonight. Olivia Kramer in at number 10. You've got number 20 in the game here, Katie Miller. And the final starter for the Ducks out there, number 30, that would be Hannah Hodgson. So Ava Kramer, Ava Kramer, Josie Hughes, Olivia Kramer, Katie Miller, and Hannah Hodgson, your starting lineup for the Havana Ducks. For the A-Town Tornadoes, we've been following them a lot this season here on TSSR. The star sophomore, I should say, Kennedy Quinn, already 1,000 points in her illustrious career. She'll be on 2,000 watch for sure here in the next couple of seasons. Emma Gunther makes her way out there, number 11. Number 14, good to see Caden Quinn back in the starting lineup. She broke her thumb about 3 weeks ago, and now she is back in the sectional semifinal starting lineup. Number 15, Haley Redding in her senior season. She has been remarkable, to say the least, over the last couple of seasons. And then number 24, another senior, that would be Taylor Ford. 3 seniors in the starting lineup here for A-Town: Emma Gunther, Haley Redding, and Taylor Ford. Then you've got Caden Quinn and Kennedy Quinn, the cousins, also out there in the starting lineup here this evening. Good to have you along. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know your thoughts. Give us your comments on what's happening out there on the floor. We're happy to have this one. Game 1 of 2 here this evening, as the opening tip-off is won by Havana. They'll bring it left to right as you look at your screen, and the Ducks have it as we are officially underway. Hodgson gets it up top. Katie Miller now with it, as that's poked and stolen away. A-Town's defense gets a turnover on the opening possession, coming the other way. Kennedy Quinn lays it up and in. Kennedy Quinn starting off early, a little defense turning into offense. A 2-0 start here for A-Town. 7.5 to go here in the opening quarter. As a crowd fired up here, again a large A-Town crowd here because of how close it is to A-Town, as there's a nice move inside. Getting that one to go is Katie Miller for the Ducks. And it's 2-2, 7:12 to go here in the opening quarter. No PA announcer. There's a 3 quickly. Kennedy Quinn puts it up, no good. Rebound, fought for. We got a whistle. We got a tie-up. Possession arrow. I believe that's going to be A-Town basketball. I cannot see the possession arrow, as you can see the score table on the bottom of your screen here. So I cannot see it all the way here in the corner. Here's Haley Redding with it. There's a jumper on the way. It's up and good. Haley Redding with a basket. 4-2 the score. Quickly the other way come the Ducks. A 3-ball on the way. That one rattles out, no good. Rebound Kennedy Quinn. Here comes Quinn the other way. Crosses over, kicks it right side. Ford into the corner to Gunther. Tried to get it inside to Haley Redding, but that one's poked, and then A-Town comes away with another steal. A-Town, their defense all season long, that's been the main thing for this 28-4 team. Their defense will carry them. How far will it carry them, though? They are one of the best in the state. There's a 3 on the way for Kennedy Quinn. That one's no good. Rebound comes out, as it is a 4-2 start. Excuse me, they've got the score wrong here at the gymnasium here, as that shot is up and that is no good. Offensive rebound, and it's out of play. Last touch by Havana. They had the scoreboard wrong here at the arena, as they had the Ducks with the lead, but that is not the case here. It is 4-2. Kennedy Quinn and Haley Redding each with a basket here in the early going. 6:06 to go, first quarter. We got a whistle. We got a foul called. That'll be the first foul of the ball game. That'll be on Havana. And we'll see who that one's on. That'll be on number 34, Maggie French. She just checked into the game and she picked up a foul. 6:06 to go here, opening quarter. Kennedy Quinn with it back near the logo. Big logo here at United High School. Quinn with it. Up top, she'll take a 3, top of the key, on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped into the corner. We got a whistle, and it's going to go out of play. Last touch by Taylor Ford. 5:50 to go here, first quarter. A-Town with an early 4-2 lead. The offense is a little slow here off the get-go. Gets it left side. Josie Hughes with it left side. She pump fakes. Now she'll drive. Kicks it left side now. There's a 3-ball on the way. That one didn't even hit the rim. Maggie French off to a tough start here in this ball game. She picked up a foul, and now she gets an air ball. 5:35 to go here, first quarter. There's a football pass from Taylor Ford. It goes down Emma Gunther. Fake the pass, gets it Caden Quinn. Running the fast break. Caden Quinn lays it up and in. Nice basket there. A little full court pressure. Backfires on the Ducks. It's 6-2. A-Town with the early lead. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter, excuse me. Inside, we got a whistle. We got a foul. That's going to be called on Caden Quinn. And Katie Miller is going to go to the line. 6-2 is our score. Steve, our friend Steve in the comments here. Good to have you with us, Steve. Our couple regulars here on TSSR, Steve and Edward, joining us. 5:17 to go. First one on the way. It's up and good. So Katie Miller with all 3 points now for the Ducks. 6-3. Deficit down to 3 points here as Caden Quinn will check out. Avery Stiegel checks into the game for A-Town. The next one on the way, that is short. And the rebound comes out. Kennedy Quinn going to bring it back for A-Town. Quinn's got it right side. Driving now to her left. We got a whistle, and an offensive foul is going to be called. I think that's going to be on Emma Gunther. That is. Offensive foul on her. 5:05 to go here. Second foul in this ball game for A-Town. As it goes into the corner, pump fake, and we got a whistle and a travel. Evie Smith into the game, and she traveled with it. Edwards saying that looked like the pass the Lakers did the other night for LeBron with the dunk. That football pass with Taylor Ford there, I believe is what he's referencing there. Showed off her arm there, that's for sure on that one. 4:54 to go here. Here's Caden Quinn with it. Left side, she's back in the game. Didn't rest very long. And it's poked and stolen away. And that one quickly coming the other way. That one laid up and in. It's Josie Hughes getting the basket to go. And the Ducks back to within one. Here comes Caden Quinn, a right-handed hook shot. Gets it to go. Second basket of the ball game for Caden Quinn. And it is now 8-5. Ducks with it, left side. A pump fake, driving the baseline. Coming the other way. That one's a clean block. Haley Redding with the block on Evie Smith. It goes up top. Kennedy Quinn gets it. Caden Quinn now inside, loses her footing. We got to travel. It's the second time I've seen a player slip here in the early going. I don't know what the deal is. It is a little warm here in the arena, as it is just a warmer day, warmer than we're used to here this time of year. Not very often do you get 60 degrees for the sectional semifinal. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first. As it goes into the corner, pump fake, Ava Kramer backs down, kicks it left side. There's French. Now to the right side, Smith drives inside, lays it off the backboard, no good. And the rebound, nice rebound there by Avery Stiegel. Here comes Caden Quinn with it. Quinn looks like her hand is A-OK. She was dealing with some pain the other night when she was playing in the regional championship game. There's Kennedy Quinn, shot up, no good. Rebound comes out. Here come the Ducks. They're pushing it quickly the other way, all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. That's Katie Miller. She's already with 5. And it's back to a 1-point game. 8-7 the score. 3:25 to go here in the first. Quinn with it, backing down. She'll spin, a little right-handed hook shot. Caden Quinn getting it to go. Now she looks good early here. It's 10-7. 3:15 to go. There's a 3 left side for the tie. That one a little short. Rebound, offensive rebound for the Ducks. Battling for it. We got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow will keep it here. 3:06 to go. First quarter. Boy, this crowd is rowdy here tonight. A lot of fans on both sides. Good atmosphere here at United. Sectional semifinal, game number 1. We'll have game number 2 here on TSSR as well, a little bit later here tonight. Nice pass, nice cut there. Oh, that one, though, intercepted. A nice play there defensively. Here comes Kennedy Quinn. Numbers if they hurry. Hits Haley Redding. Hit it off the underneath part of the backboard, but a foul is called, and that's going to be on the Ducks. That'll be their second, and they'll send Haley Redding to the line. We'll see who that foul is on. That'll be on number 2, Ava Kramer, her first. As the first one on the way, it's up. It is short. Free throws have been a little better here for A-Town over the last couple of ball games, but it was their Achilles heel in the sectionals last year at Bushnell. Missed some big free throws in that sectional championship game against Illini Bluffs. That does make it a 2-possession game, though, a 1 for 2 from the line. 11-7 our score. With it up top, as that one's poked, stolen away. Nice play, nice anticipation by Avery Stiegel. Caden Quinn gets it out to Emma Gunther. Back up top left side, Kennedy Quinn. 2.5 to go here in the first. Quinn gets it right side to Gunther. As it goes now up top. A nice move there. Here comes Quinn all the way to the basket. That's a clean block, a nice defensive play. I believe that was Katie Miller who got her hand on it. Stripped it out of bounds. A-Town will reset. Substitution checking out of the game is Josie Hughes. Didn't see who checked in her place. Inside pass goes Haley Redding, a turnaround shot. A lot of contact, no call. 2:05 to go. Here come the Ducks the other way. As driving inside all the way to the basket. A whistle and a foul is called. And that'll send Katie Miller to the line once again. 1:59 to go here in the first. Vic from North Dakota cheering on Caden Quinn. Off to a hot start here this evening. 6 points in the early going as that one hits the back iron and falls in. Shooter's touch indeed by Katie Miller. 11-8 now the score. One more coming for Miller. It's off the rim, no good. The free throw's been an issue here in the early going for the Ducks. 1:55 to go. Here comes Kennedy Quinn, gets it right side. Emma Gunther now, back near the logo, gets it back to Quinn. A screen from Stiegel. Here comes Quinn inside through the defense. A lot of contact, still no call. Battle for the rebound. Now a foul is called, and that'll be on, I think it'll be on Avery Stiegel. Tornadoes just pick up their 4th foul. That'll be on Stiegel. It is her first. No players with 2 fouls here. That'll be the one issue if they do have players that start to get into a little bit of foul trouble. Not a ton of depth on the A-Town side. Whereas you look at the Ducks, they've got depth. They've thrown in 4, 5, 6 different players here in this game. And we got a whistle and a travel. So the Ducks are in the bonus. Good student section here from the A-Town side. Across the way from where I sit here at United. Right side, Haley Redding. 1:25 to go in the first. Up top, Kennedy Quinn. 1 possession ball game here. A-Town looking to extend their lead. They've had the lead the entire way outside of a tie. A 2-2 tie. Otherwise, A-Town has led the entire way here in the first. Right side, into the corner. Here's Quinn. Caden Quinn kicks it up top. Stiegel. 1 minute to go here in the first. Gunther stops, picks up her dribble, gets it to Stiegel. Caden Quinn now gets it inside. Here's Redding. She'll drive through contact, put up a wild shot. That one no good, out of bounds. And that is last touch by A-Town. Caden Quinn might have got hit in the face on that one. She's checking her nose to make sure she's not bleeding, but she's all good to go. 48.2 seconds to go. And the Ducks will have a chance to get the tie with a 3-point basket. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Bringing it up the floor, getting in right side now is Olivia Kramer. Free throw line, putting it up. That one mid-range, no good by Jenna Brooks. Offensive rebound back to the Ducks. That's a 2 on the way. It's up and good. Olivia Kramer with the basket. Kramer with the basket. A 2-point basket makes it a 1-point game. 22 seconds to go. Inside pass. Redding is fouled. And a foul is called on the Ducks. Neither side has used a timeout. This has been a quick-moving first quarter. 19.2 seconds to go. That foul is on Hannah Hodgson, her first. Not a bad foul there for the Ducks. They still have one more to give. With 19.2 seconds left here. A-Town looking for the final basket here. And I think they get the possession if they start the second quarter. Kennedy Quinn goes inside. There's a jumper, free throw line, no good. Offensive rebound, Haley Redding. A whistle, travel is called. A-Town fans didn't like it. The Havana fans, they certainly enjoyed that call, as Havana's now gonna have a chance to get the lead here. Boy, you can definitely tell the size mismatch here. Some bigger players on the Havana side causing some problems here early on for A-Town. 3 seconds left into the corner. Got to get a shot up quickly. Top of the key. They lost track of time, and they don't get it off in time. A-Town will have the lead as we go to the second. Close one here in the sectional semifinal. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Sectional semifinal, game number 1 of the night. The A-Town Tornadoes currently with a 1-point lead, but it was a very competitive first quarter. I mean, you feel like if you're Havana, though, I mean, you kind of got to look at it in the sense that, man, we played so well, yet we're still losing on the scoreboard. So we'll see, but they definitely have the size mismatch here. And that's been causing some problems here. We'll see what adjustments are made here as the start of the second quarter. A-Town with the basketball. Quinn gets it left side. Kennedy Quinn, extra pass, gets it to Gunther. Top of the key now, Caden Quinn. She's got 6. And a free throw line jumper on the way, no good. A whistle. And we got a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Havana. Or is that some sort of warning? I think that is. Nope, that is a foul. It'll be on Eva Kramer. That'll be her second. Well, they didn't put the foul on the board, so maybe it wasn't a foul. All righty then. 7:42 to go. Again, feel free to get into the comments here this evening. We got a lot of people watching for good reason. Sectional semifinal, a lot at stake here. Trip to the sectional championship game here at United Thursday night, which we'll have for you on TSSR. 7:42 to go here. Emma Gunther looking to get it inbounds. Still looking. They get it up top. There's Kennedy Quinn back near the logo. We'll take the bonus off there. Ducks no longer in the bonus. Inside pass. That is tipped around. Caden Quinn. Right place, right time. Caden Quinn's got another one. She's got 8. The lead's back up to 3 for A-Town. Ducks with it now. Driving inside. Losing her footing, but able to get it to her teammate. Boy, that is one lucky break there for the Ducks. 13-10 the score. Into the corner now. Nearly threw that one out of bounds. Jenna Brooks up top. Left side. Gets it. Maggie French. She'll go inside. A whistle. A foul called. And that'll be 2 shots upcoming for Maggie French. We'll see who the foul is on here for A-Town. Oops. As the foul called on, that's Haley Redding, second. 7:02 to go here in the second. There's the first one on the way. It's off the back rim, no good. What a crowd we've got here, and we'll have another good one, I imagine, coming up for the sectional semifinal game number 2. Weathersfield will take on Illini Bluffs in the second game. French's second is up and good. French with her first point, 13-11. Ducks with the early lead, or excuse me, with the deficit, I should say. A-Town with the lead. Coming inside, there's Kennedy Quinn, a little floater, no good. Tried to get her own rebound, but it's coming the other way. Here come the Ducks. They've got numbers if they hurry. They sling it out into the corner. Maggie French, 3 on the way. That's a good one. Maggie French gives the Ducks the lead. 14-13, 6:33 to go. Driving inside, Kennedy Quinn draws the foul. And that'll be 2 shots coming now for Kennedy Quinn, who had just the 1 basket to start things off here in this one. 6:31 to go. That foul's going to be on Josie Hughes. That's her first. Team's first here in the quarter. First one on the way for Kennedy Quinn. It's up and good. I saw her the other night, last night actually, after the boys won their game at A-Town High School. She went out there with Jacob Hall and was practicing shots. This girl never sleeps. She's all basketball all the time, and she goes 2 for 2 from the line. A-Town's back in front by 1, 15-14. And getting that one inside. Nice cut to the basket. Floater on the way. It's up and good. Ava Kramer with the basket. Kramer gets that one to go. And the Ducks back in front, 16-15. Here comes Quinn, gets it to the other Quinn, Caden Quinn. Slings it out right side, Gunther. Haley Redding still out there with the 2 fouls as Taylor Ford gets the shooter's touch. That's a 3 from the corner for Ford. Oh, they gave her a 2. All righty then. So 17-16 now. We'll give her that. Looked like a 3 from where I'm sitting. That shot inside, a lot of contact, no call. Katie Miller, no good. Emma Gunther quickly the other way, gets it to Redding, another contact. Haley Redding lays it up and in. That's what A-Town does so well, moving quickly in transition. Whistle and a timeout called by Coach Dugan, 30-second timeout for A-Town. We'll take 15. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you, and we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we're here in the second quarter. A-Town with a 30-second timeout. Coach Dugan wanting to make sure that his players all on the same page here. It has been a close contest here so far. Biggest lead, A-Town had a 4-point lead early on, 11-7 and 6-2. But since then, the Ducks have not trailed by more than 1 or 2 points. They've actually had the lead a couple of times here in this quarter. 19-16, 5:25 to go. Left side 3 on the way, right out of the timeout. That one up and good for Josie Hughes. That timeout might have helped the Ducks more than it helped A-Town on that one. Inside, we got a whistle, a foul called. And we'll see who that's on. 5:14 to go here. Teresa joining us in the comments. That is a foul on Ava Kramer. That'll be her second. And the team's second as well. As getting it up top, Taylor Ford with it. Ford gets it right side, Kennedy Quinn. Near the top of the key, she'll pop, she'll shoot it. Oh, it's up and good! Kennedy Quinn gets it to go! That's a 2, her foot must have been on the line. 22, goodness gracious. I can't see all the way back here in the corner. Again, they've got me in the far corner, so what looks like a 3, that's just a long 2 for Quinn. A whistle and a foul called. And that'll be the second foul. So, there we go. We're all square now. 21-19 the score. .449 to go here, as I think we got a substitution. Trying to get that all figured out here. Coach Dugan barking out orders here for his defense. And for the Ducks, now we really got an issue. Now the officials are going to come together. Havana under the leadership of Michelle Brady. 22-10 on the season. Winners of 3 in a row here to wrap up the, well, not to wrap up the regular season because some of those were postseason games, but you know what I mean. They're coming in playing some good basketball. Only loss, they'd won 7 of their last 8. Only loss in that stretch was against DMAC. That goes into the backcourt. That's going to be a turnover. It was either a turnover or a turnover. It would have been an over and back, or they just let it go out of play, and they let it go out of play. 21-19, A-Town with the lead, 4:39 to go. A-Town winners of 5 in a row coming into this one. That one's tipped out of play, last touched by Kennedy Quinn. Might have been running a little too fast for her own good on that one. She's got some wicked speed, though. We're about to go into track season, so for you track and field athletes out there, watch out. And I've heard the only reason she does it is so she can works on her basketball game where they're blazing speed. She gets the steal, kicks it out. Emma Gunther for 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Bringing it the other way. We got a whistle, a bump and a foul called on A-Town. Who are they going to call that one on? They're going to call that, I think, on Caden Quinn. If so, that's her second. .4:12 to go here as we are in the second quarter. The second quarter moving a little slower than the first one did. That first quarter blew by real quick. In the corner, it's Josie Hughes. She's got it. As we got a whistle and a travel call. .4:05 to go, second quarter. Kennedy Quinn will have it, then bring it across the timeline. As they kick it right side, Emma Gunther. I did like that shot Gunther took there a moment ago. She doesn't shoot it all that much, but if you give another option for somebody potentially to get a shot up, that could work out well as we got a whistle and another travel. Caden Quinn falls to the ground. We're seeing a lot of players falling to the ground here. I don't know if they're going to wipe up some of them wet spots as we get through the through this ball game. Maybe they'll do it at halftime, but my goodness, we're seeing players slipping and sliding all over the place here. 3:41 to go. Bringing it up the floor here is Josie Hughes. Katie Miller with it up top. Miller drives left side, step back jumper on the way. That one is off the rim, no good. And then it's poked and stolen away, but then she went over and back. Katie Miller can't believe it, but she wasn't aware of where she was. A lot of chaos on that play. This whole first half has been nothing but chaos. And I love it. And this is just game one, folks. We've got game 2 coming up a little bit later tonight. Illini Bluffs will take on Weathersfield. Packed house here tonight in this one for the first game as they kick it out. Caden Quinn, top of the key. That is a 3, I believe. I don't know, honestly. Right side, it's Quinn again after the offensive rebound by A-Town. I can't see out here in the corner. I tell you, it's tough. Can't see where their feet are. Angles are all messed up. As Caden Quinn looking for help. That one's poked and stolen away. Bringing it back the other way. Nice pass quickly the other way is Miller for the tie. Katie Miller has got 8 for the Ducks. We're tied at 21. And then we got a whistle and a foul called. 2:37 to go here, second quarter. We're tied at 21. A-Town with the basketball. That foul is on Jenna Brooks, her first. As now the Ducks with 3 fouls here in this one. Inside pass Thought I heard a whistle. Into the corner. There's Kennedy Quinn. Open corner three on the way. That rattles in. Kennedy Quinn, that one looked like it was going to rattle out, but it goes in. 2:10 to go here, second quarter. 24-21. Inside. Miller loses it. Gets it back up top. 3-ball on the way for the Ducks for the tie. That one's no good by Hughes. Rebound, offensive rebound. Put back up and good. It's Katie Miller. She's in double figures. 24-23 is the score. Inside, there is Kennedy Quinn. No good. Battle for the rebound. Caden Quinn hit the floor hard on that one. She gets up. She's back on her way. Quickly the other way. A lot of contact, no call. These officials are just letting them play. 1:35 to go here, second quarter. It's 24-23. Edward, appreciate the kind words there. I'm doing what I can here, hiding in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but they can sure put the play-by-play guy here in the corner. But to be fair, the radio guys are in the corner too on the far other side. So it's only fair. Oh, what a nice steal there by Kennedy Quinn. 2-on-2 the other way. Quinn, extra pass. Haley Redding lays it up and in. Oh, that play was beautiful right there. Nice steal by Kennedy Quinn. Timed that one perfectly. There's a three the other way. Ducks no good. Offensive rebound. Miller can't get it to go. We got a whistle. We got a foul called. Who's that going to be on? I think it's going to be on Havana. It is. And we'll see what the number is. That'll be on. Is that going to be on Ava Kramer? If so, that's her third. Maybe it's on Katie Miller. I think that is. It's on Katie Miller. It's her first. All right. So no foul trouble there for Ava Kramer. A-Town, though, will go to the line if the Ducks commit any more fouls. Right side, here's Kennedy Quinn. 1 minute to go. Jumper from the free throw line. That one's no good. Rebound comes out. Evie Smith bringing it the other way. Smith kicks it. Hughes into the corner. Good ball movement. There's a three on the way for French. That one too strong. Offensive rebound, and then she traveled with it. Josie Hughes got the offensive rebound and then shuffled her feet. .47.5 seconds to go, second quarter. It's 26-23. A-Town with the early lead. A-Town led after the first, 11-10. Kennedy Quinn will bring it up the floor. .37 seconds to go. Here's Kennedy Quinn with it. Right side goes to Caden Quinn. Left side, here's Emma Gunther. Inside pass to Redding. A whistle and a foul, and that'll send Redding to the line. So Haley Redding will go to the line. She's got 6 points here tonight, and she will try to add on to the lead. A-Town's biggest lead here tonight has been 4 points. Havana's led a couple of times, but only by 1 point. Redding looking to add on as the first one on the way. It's up and good. Haley Redding now with 7. It's 27-23. 29.5 seconds to go. Caden Quinn checking out. Having a conversation with Coach Dugan. As that one, second one off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, coming the other way. Here's Josie Hughes, kicks it into the corner. Good ball movement. Quickly the other way, but it's blocked by Quinn. Offensive rebound, the putback, no. And the rebound goes to A-Town. They'll have another chance. 4-point lead, looking for their biggest lead here in this ball game. If they can get a bucket, coming the other way. Here comes Kennedy Quinn, right-handed layup, no good, but a foul. Kennedy Quinn will go to the line. 9.1 seconds to go. Havana will have a chance. And 2 free throws on the way as that foul is going to be on Ashlyn. First one's up and good. Let me get that name for you here. Ashlyn Nemelman. Hopefully I said that right. If I'm not, Havana folks, help me out. 5-point lead, make it, oh, still a 5-point lead. As an offensive rebound, we got a whistle. Oh, and a travel is called. Wow, they're quick to call those travels here tonight. 28-23 our score. 7 seconds to go. Football pass down the floor. That one tipped out of play. Uh-oh, and Kennedy Quinn comes up limping on that. Showed off her defensive back skills, but might have hurt her in the process. 6.6 seconds to go. She'll stay in, however, the final 6 seconds here of this quarter. As that one nearly intercepted, a good defensive play by Emma Gunther. Oh, and they get it off the hands of Havana. They force the turnover. 5.2 seconds to go here as Anna Servin checked into the game. Now she's going to quickly check out of the game. I think they were protecting Haley Redding from picking up her third. Here's Kennedy Quinn. Oh, well, they tried to get it to Quinn. It's poked and stolen away. Nice pass. Josie Hughes inside, missed it. But a foul is called. Good foul there by, is that Taylor Ford picking up the foul? I believe so. Stopping that one from going in. Or stopping that one, I should say. The officials are coming together. They're going to have a conversation. But the conversation was quick, and Josie Hughes will go to the line, I should say, for 2 shots. 1.1 seconds to go. First one up and good for Josie Hughes. She's got 6. Second leading scorer here in this ball game for Havana. 28-24, and 1.1 seconds to go. Second one on the way for Hughes, up and good. 7 points. They get it in. Kennedy Quinn, 3/4 court heave on the way. That one is well short. And that'll end a wild first half, folks. We had a good feeling going into this one that it was going to be a close one, and we got that and then some. Biggest lead in this game has been 4 points. Neither side able to pull away, and we go to the half with A-Town leading Havana 28-25. Winner of this game will advance to the sectional championship game on Thursday, which we'll have for you here on TSSR. Happy to broadcast this sectional here at United High School. So with that being said, we'll step aside as it is halftime. We're going to chat with our title sponsor, and that is the good folks at MDH. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do here at TSSR, so we certainly appreciate them for helping us out all season long. And we'll chat with them as Dwayne will sit down with one of the fine folks there. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the numbers and get you ready for the second half. 28-25 our score. 2 quarters of basketball in, 2 quarters to go. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
All right, welcome back. I'm here with Melissa Onion, and another employee at MDH. And why don't you tell everybody what your job is here at MDH?
Sure. I am the Director of Obstetrics here at MDH, so I oversee labor and delivery, nursery, and postpartum care.
So the labor and delivery unit is newish for MDH and state-of-the-art, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It was recently renovated in 2019. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have whirlpool spa tubs in every labor room. We have 3 labor rooms, 8 postpartum rooms, all private suites, so it's very nice. What is it about labor and obstetrics that's important for a hospital? Because you see so many hospitals that are losing that department. What is it that made MDH, or what is it that keeps it at MDH? I always like to tell people that the community truly funded our women's center, because they did. They were the ones that raised the money for us to renovate our facility and to continue on. It's so important right now in the state of Illinois. There's less than 20 level 2 facilities left that are offering birthing facilities. So it's so important and vital for our community to keep those facilities going.
Well, obviously you're local. You're from the Rushville area, so you're local to the region anyway. So you can feel that personally as in MDH's growth in the area. It means something to you because you're from here.
Absolutely. Grew up, born and raised in Rushville, just 30 minutes away. But in this community, the closest tertiary care center is over an hour away. That is vital to have a facility, especially in maternal care, that mothers can go to and need. So it's very important that we're here.
Well, we've talked about in our interviews in years past and now and this year about how important the staff is. You know, it doesn't matter how good the facility is if you don't have a good staff. And it seems like everybody you talk to at MDH cares about their job and what they do.
I think that's what's so unique about a rural facility is we all know each other. At larger facilities, sometimes you're just a number. We're here, you're an individual. We see you as a true person. Our staff is truly a family. That's something that we pride ourselves on because we are such a small knit group. it's wonderful to be a part of.
You know, some people, as they chase a career, and I'm not saying you're chasing a career, but as you chase a career and you move up the ladder, you know, you want to move up to bigger and better things, quote unquote. It seems like there's a lot of local folks that climb the ladder at MDH, and that's where they want to be. And you seem to be one of those people too. What is it about MDH that makes you want to climb the ladder here, but you want to stay here?
Once again, it's that small town feel, that sense of community within our hospital. We have a great administrative team that's really supported a lot of the younger leaders to continue to grow and to grow up that ladder and to give us the skills that we need to do so. So I really owe it to them to assist me to do that.
If you talk about the labor and delivery wing, pick out a couple of things. You mentioned the whirlpools. Let's leave that out. Mention a couple things from the department that you think helps MDH stand out.
So because we are a rural facility, we are able to provide one-on-one care to our moms when they're in labor. We've recently been recognized for our Promoting Vaginal Birth initiative from the state of Illinois, and we've implemented what is called a power tower that has all sorts of tools that moms can use during their labor to empower them through that process. And our staff love working with the moms to do that.
And obviously you work with the moms, but care for the babies after they're born is key also. What is that? How do you guys separate those two things? Do you feel like both are equally as important, and are you able to handle both equally as well?
Absolutely. So we're unique once again in the sense that we have to be versatile in all areas of obstetrics. If you go to a larger facility, usually you pick one area that you're an expert in, where we have to be an expert in all areas. And I think that really makes us stand out. That's not something that we take lightly. We jump in and we try to be the best in every single area that we can be.
Well, Melissa, I thank you for coming and talking to us here, and it's a beautiful wing, and do everything you can to keep it as beautiful as it is, because I know that the mothers appreciate it. So
absolutely. Well, thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And a good evening, and welcome back, I should say. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as we get ready for the second half of action here in the sectional semifinal at United High School in Monmouth, Illinois. Beautiful facility here. Field house is where we're at, and we've got two quarters standing between us and one team advancing to the sectional championship game. Of course, we'll have the second game for you coming up in just a little bit. Shortly after this one, it comes to an end between Wethersfield and Illini Bluffs. That should be a good one, as we've got some folks filing in here in our comments while we were chatting with the folks from MDH. We appreciate Dwayne for chatting with them. We'll get to those comments here in just a second. Do want to get to the leading scorers here. The scoring breakdown after 2 quarters of basketball, as Kendi Quinn leading the way for A-Town. She had 10 points, which, you know, at 10, you take 10 at the half, but it felt like a very quiet 10 points there. So nothing really super exciting from Kennedy here tonight, but, you know, that can certainly change in 2 quarters of basketball. So we'll see, but Havana, I thought, did a pretty good job at containing her. Now, the story in the first half, in my opinion, was easily Caden Quinn, who came in, got 8 points, you know, getting just her second start since breaking her thumb earlier in the season. So the fact that she's out there producing in a sectional semifinal just a few weeks after breaking that thumb, she looked good here tonight. She's got 8 points. She did have some struggles with her footing at times, so hopefully she can fix that here this evening. Haley Redding had 7 points here. Taylor Ford had a deep 2. I thought it was a 3 from where I was sitting, but that is not the case. Taylor Ford had a 2-point basket, and Emma Gunther added 1 from the free throw line. Those are your scoring breakdown for A-Town. For Havana, their leading scorer, Katie Miller, She also had 10 points here tonight. She was pretty fantastic for the Ducks. 7 points for Josie Hughes, 4 points for Maggie French, and 2 points for Olivia Kramer. That's your scoring breakdown for both sides. Some of the comments that came in, D-Hawk, watching from Scottsdale, Arizona, saying thank you for the stream. Hey, we appreciate you watching all the way there in Scottsdale. Ross joining us here tonight. Let's go A-Town from Burleson, Texas. Steve, our friend Steve, giving some pointers for the folks here in the second half. He's a big A-Town guy. Need to extend this lead. Didn't like the way the half ended. Stay out of foul trouble in the third quarter with Haley and Caden. Those two did have 2 fouls in this first half. So, yeah, foul trouble certainly going to be something to keep an eye on as we roll through this ball game. Edward watching this one all the way down from the Gulf Coast, Gulfport, Mississippi. We appreciate everybody joining us here tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Get into that comment section. It's right there for you. Wide open for the taking. Feel free to join us here and get into the conversation. Let us know your thoughts on the first half and get ready for the second half. You know, this is going to be it's going to be a drag-out kind of game here. This is 1 versus 2. This is what you want. This is what you expect. I love playoff basketball, especially once you get to the sectionals. For all the marbles here, folks, we're in for a doozy here in the second half. It's good to have you with us. And again, we'll have the second game here of the night as well, as the Illini Blessed Tigers will take on the Flying Geese of Weathersfield. We'll talk more about that one coming up in just a little bit, but the second half officially getting underway as the Ducks will have it. And Katie Miller will get the basketball, bringing it across the timeline, going right to left as you look at your screen. And we are back underway here in quarter number 3. Inside, slings it back outside, a right side 3 on the way. That one's up and good as it's Josie Hughes tying things up to start the second half. Oh, a big basket there for the Ducks. We're tied at 28, 7:35 to go. Top of the key, Kennedy Quinn going to try to get an answer, and that one's no good. Good box out there for the Ducks. But the ball is loose on the ground, falling for it. We got a tie-up, possession arrow. Going to give it to A-Town. So this game kind of starting out the way the first half did, in that tie-up. Gives the ball back to A-Town. We saw that in the first quarter. Left side, here's Kennedy Quinn with it. Just back underway here in the third quarter of action. 7:20 to go. Kennedy Quinn with it up top. She'll drive, kicks it, Haley Redding. Redding drives. Oh, that one just taken away. Ava Kramer comes away with it. Coming the other way are the Ducks. They'll slow it down. Double team on her. We got a whistle and a foul called. See who that one's on. And that'll be on Kennedy Quinn. That'll be her first. 7:04 to go as that one up top. Yeah, I'm going to have to squint as hard as I can here to see some of these numbers for Havana. Maroon on black. Far away from from the action is no bueno for a play-by-play guy. Right side, I believe that's Josie Hughes. Maybe that's Kramer. Into the corner, there's Hughes. There's a 3. Tried to get the lead. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, turnaround shot. Ava Kramer can't get it to go. Haley Redding had it. Lost it for a moment. Still battling for it. Emma Gunther comes away with it. Here comes Haley Redding the other way. She'll pop it. That's a 2 on the way. It's up and good. Haley Redding from 2. She's got 9 points, and A-Town's back in front, 30-28. Not the prettiest play there on that rebound, but hey, you'll take it no matter how you get it. Coming inside, Katie Miller. We got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow will keep it here. Beautiful facilities here at United High School, the old field house. I say old, but I doubt it's old. This is a nice facility here, and we appreciate the folks at United for letting us set up here for this sectional. We'll be here on Thursday. Step back 3 on the way for Miller for the lead. No good. Rebound goes to Haley Redding. 6 minutes to go here. It's coming the other way, getting it right side. A-Town with it, and here's Caden Quinn. She'll drive the baseline, picks up the dribble. Now to Ford. Nice pass, Haley Redding going inside. Laying it up, no good, but a foul. Chainsaw in the comments, cheering on A-Town here this evening. Good to have you with us here, Chainsaw. As a foul called, that'll be on Ava Kramer. That'll be her third for the Ducks. And both teams now with a foul, as that one off the back of the rim, no good. 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. Second one on the way for Reading. It's up and good. So 1 for 2 from the line. A-Town's back in front by 3. 31-28 now the score. 5:42 to go. Driving left side is Miller. She's double teamed. Nice drive to the basket. Hughes. That one was blocked away. Nice play there defensively by A-Town. Winner of this game will get the winner of our second game. Weathersfield and the Illini Bluffs. Nice pass inside. Hughes kicks it back out. Oh, that one tipped for a moment. With it now is Maggie French. Taylor Ford guarding her. 5.5 minutes to go. Nice play getting inside, laying it up and in. There's Katie Miller. She's got another one. 31-30 the score. Ducks down by 1. A-Town with the basketball. Biggest lead they've had in this entire game is 4 points. Into the corner, it's Emma Gunther. Gunther to Ford. Here's Haley Redding. She'll drive, turn around, put up the shot, through the contact, draws another foul. And Haley Redding back to the line where she'll shoot 2. Been a little struggle there from Haley at the free throw line, though, so far in this one. Battling, going 1 for 2, both trips she's had. As the first one on the way, that one's up and good. 11 points now for Haley Redding. A-Town's back in front by 2. 5:02 to go here, third quarter. One more at the line. Second one on the way. Oh, that one off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but a foul called. Avery Stiegel with that offensive rebound and going right back up with it, forcing the foul. And then we'll see who that one's on. We got a whistle and a foul, or a whistle and a timeout called. Maggie French picked up the foul. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. It is. We'll keep it here. 32-30 is the score. Haley Redding has come out here in the second half and done pretty well so far here. A-Town led by 3 at the half, 28-25. And it's been back and forth ever since. .501 to go here, second quarter. After the timeout, Avery Stiegel will go to the line. Avery Stiegel scoreless here in this ball game so far. First one on the way. Ooh, that one hit the side of the backboard. Didn't even hit the rim, I don't believe. Maybe a little nerves there from young Avery Stiegel, a sophomore. Second one's up and good. Or is she a junior? She might be a junior now that I think about it. She is a junior. All right, well, I misspoke there. There we go. Oh, throwing it away. As that one, a miscommunication by the Ducks, 33-30. I don't know who called that timeout. I think it was Havana, if I'm not mistaken. I'll give it to Havana. 4:50 to go. A-Town will look to get this one in. A little full court pressure here potentially from the Ducks. And it's Kennedy Quinn with it, splits the defense. And I believe that's going to be a double dribble. Double dribble is indeed the call. 4:47 to go, third quarter. And we're just turning the ball over left and right, both sides here tonight, here this third quarter at least. The officials are chatting with Coach Dugan. Make sure he's on the right page. 4:47 to go, third quarter. Fans are starting to get a little restless here in this one. They want the action. They don't want the officials to have any say in this one. We want some basketball, is what they're saying. Katie Miller with it up top. She's been great here tonight. She's got 12 to lead the way for the Ducks. There's a three, Josie Hughes for the lead, or for the tie, excuse me. Out of bounds. Last touch by Avery Stiegel. And with 4.5 to go here in the third, Havana will have the basketball. Up top with it. Right side, the Ducks. There's Katie Miller for three for the tie. No good. Rebound, Kennedy Quinn. She's going to push things if she gets the chance. As that one, nice pass inside Emma Gunther. Offensive rebound, though, for Gunther after the missed shot. And the shot goes up. Avery Stiegel gets it to go, her first field goal. 35-30. What vision there by Kennedy Quinn to set up that offensive play. A steal. Here's Haley Redding coming with it the other way. Gets it to Quinn. Pump fake. Kicks it back out. Caden Quinn. She'll shoot it from the corner. That's a three. It's no good. Rebound. Fought for. Whistle. Foul call. That'll be on Avery Stiegel. It'll be her second. (35-30), 3:50 to go. A-Town with their biggest lead here in the game, which tells you how close this game has been. A 5-point lead, your biggest lead. It's been a fun one so far. Bringing it up the floor, Josie Hughes kicks it right side. That in the hands of Olivia Kramer. Kramer looking for help. Gets it up top now to Jenna Brooks. Brooks slings it left side, Josie Hughes. I think they're airballing the wrong player. I don't think Josie Hughes has an airball tonight. There's a right-handed hook shot. That one no good by Brooks. Offensive rebound. Kramer, she's got it, puts it up. Wild shot, no good. Avery Stiegel with a rebound. Here comes Kennedy Quinn coming the other way. 3:14 to go. Quinn going to take a mid-range floater. That one no good. Battle for the rebound. And it is coming the other way here. The Ducks have got it. Top of the key. There's a three on the way. That one is short. Well short at that. We got a whistle and a travel. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third. 35-30 again is the score. Bringing it up the floor here, A-Town with the basketball, looking to extend their biggest lead here in the ball game. Up top, there's Ford. Kicks it, back out. Here's Caden Quinn. Again, Caden Quinn with 8 points here tonight. Those were early in this game. Hasn't had a point since. There's a three from the corner. Right on cue! There's Caden Quinn for three. 38-30 the score. She's into double figures. Katie Miller with it, top of the key. Havana needs an answer quickly, going the other way. Oh, missed the easy layup. A-Town's on a 7-0 run. 2:20 to go here in the third. Kennedy Quinn moving the other way. Redding with it for three. That one's no good. Rebound, fought for. Taken away by the Ducks. A-Town wanted a foul on that one. Bringing it the other way, Havana. There's a jumper for two. Coming the other way. Gets the shooter's touch, Ava Kramer. That is a good basket there. Big basket for the Ducks. We got a whistle. I think we got a timeout called. And I believe Coach Dugan calling a timeout. And yes, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take 15 back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are in the third quarter. 2:02 to go, third quarter. It's 38-32. A-Town had their biggest lead just a moment ago. It was 8 points. Well, that got cut down to 6. And now A-Town will try to inbound the basketball here, as that one's thrown away. Not the ideal play off the inbound. That going to make Coach Dugan red hot. Left side three on the way for French. Oh, that would have been a big basket. No good. Caden Quinn comes away with a rebound. Quinn gets it to her cousin Caden. 1:45 to go, third quarter. Kennedy Quinn with it up top, gets a screen. Kennedy Quinn kicks it left side. Taylor Ford pump fakes. She'll drive, gets the kick. Avery Stiegel lays that one up, banks it up and in. Avery Stiegel. She's got a few baskets here in this quarter. It's 40-32. Up top, Hughes kicks it left side to Kramer. Ava Kramer. Good defense guarding her. That's Avery Stiegel. That one poke nearly stolen away. There's a jumper as that one off the rim, no good. French thought she had the rebound. Offensive rebound, Ava Kramer, though she'll go back up with it, and a foul is called. And that'll be A-Town's third here in this quarter, and that'll send Ava Kramer to the line. 2 free throws upcoming for the Ducks. First one on the way, it's up, it's good. Ava Kramer with 5. And it's 40-33. Havana definitely not out of this one yet, but it feels like they've been playing a really good quarter, but yet A-Town has grown. Their lead has grown, 40-34, the score. 1 minute to go here in the third. Here's Kennedy Quinn. She'll bring it across the timeline. Gets it Caden Quinn. She thought about it. Kicks it Emma Gunther. Gunther gets it inside. Haley Redding, turnaround shot. That one's no good. Rebound into the hands of the Ducks. Trying to get this one back a little bit closer. Going into the fourth. Here comes Kramer with it. Left side. Goes through the double team, and she's going to get called for the travel. 42.6 seconds to go. I think we got another timeout called. Who called this one? I think it's going to be A-Town. They called it. All right, so we got another timeout. That's a full minute. We'll take it with them back after this. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Third quarter of action about to wrap up, but both coaches now starting to call some timeouts here over the last couple of minutes. This is a big turning point in this game. A-Town led by 8 just a few moments ago, and you feel like if A-Town can get a bucket here in the last 42.6 seconds to go and have an 8-point lead going into the fourth, that would be just a back-breaking bucket. That's what Havana is trying to prevent here this evening as A-Town brings it across the timeline. Gets it left side, Kennedy Quinn. 30 seconds to go, A-Town will reset. Gets a screen, moves to the right side. Oh, nice cut, Avery Stiegel all by herself. Lays it up and in. Oh, she was wide open. Another basket, and it's an 8-point game, but Havana's got a chance to get an answer. Here's Miller with it. A-Town wanted a turnover, right side. There's a jumper for Brooks from close range, no good. Rebound, fought for, 3 seconds left. Redding gets it, bringing it up the floor, and she'll stop with it. That shot wouldn't have counted anyway. A-Town with an 8-point lead as we go to the fourth. Winner of this game advances to the sectional championship. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. The fourth quarter about to get underway as the A-Town Tornadoes have extended their lead. They led by 3 at the half. They now lead by 8 as we get ready to enter the fourth quarter. Large A-Town crowd on hand as this one here at United High School certainly close driving distance for the Tornadoes. Fourth quarter officially underway, and that one nearly stolen away, but A-Town's able to come away with it again. We got a whistle and a foul called on Havana. So, that foul, we'll see who that's on. I think it's going to be on Maggie French. That is indeed the first for the Ducks here in the quarter. Up top, Kennedy Quinn. I think she thought about that one, but instead moves to her left. Now back to her right. Emma Gunther with it back near the logo. Caden Quinn drives left side, kicks it out. Kennedy Quinn. 8-point lead here for A-Town. 30 seconds gone in the fourth. Spin move. What a play to get that shot somehow up. And it's taken away. A whistle and a foul called on A-Town. So we'll see who that foul is on. I believe that's on Emma Gunther. That is her second. And the team's first here in the quarter. Julie watching us from Rochester, Minnesota. We appreciate you, Julie. Steve also watching. He's been chattering with us here. That one poked, stolen away. Here comes Haley Redding with it. There's a jumper for two. Quickly in transition. Haley Redding gets it to go. She has got 13, and A-Town suddenly has a double-digit lead for the first time here tonight. 7:03 to go here. French drives inside, right-handed floater. That's a nice answer there. Maggie French gets that one to go. Ducks needed that one. 44-36 in the corner. Caden Quinn for three. That one a little long, and the rebound comes out. Patty watching us from Florida here tonight. Coming the other way. Inside quickly, Katie Miller puts up the shot, no good. Boy, A-Town's held her rather quiet this second half. She had a huge first half. Been very quiet ever since. A push and a foul call. That'll be on A-Town, their second. 6.5 minutes to go. This one gonna come down to the wire, you feel like here. Two great teams here in Class 1A. A-Town previously ranked number 1 in the state earlier this season. Josie Hughes inbounds it, gets it to Kramer. Olivia Kramer with it. Now getting it left side to Ava Kramer. That one nearly stolen away. Nice defensive play there by Haley Redding. And the Ducks will take over here. 6:21 to go. Inside pass. Inbounds pass, I should say, goes to Kramer. Ava Kramer with it. Drives to her left. Looking for help. Good defense on her by Caden Quinn. Into the corner. That's a three on the way for French. That is well short. Rebound comes out. A-Town will take over. Taylor Ford will bring it across the timeline. As Ford tried to kick it to Redding, battling for it. We got a whistle. We got another timeout, 30-second timeout. Coach Dugan not liking what he's seeing. Another timeout for the Tornadoes. We'll take it with them. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Another timeout called. Coach Dugan trying to avoid the turnover on that last play. So another timeout. A-Town's down to, I believe they're down to 2, if my memory serves me right. 5:53 to go here, fourth quarter. A-Town leading by 8. Inbounds pass goes Kendi Quinn. She's got it. Kendi Quinn relatively quiet. She's not scored at all here in the second half. And they kick it left side. Haley Redding drives inside. Right-handed layup. Get it to go into foul. Haley Redding the and one. Oh, that is a huge basket for A-Town. 46-36. What a basket by Haley Redding. A foul that is called as the free throw's up and good for Haley Redding as well. 11-point lead, suddenly the biggest it's been here in this ball game. A-Town has not trailed in this, well, they have actually, on a couple of occasions by 1 point. And it wasn't for very long as that cut inside. Katie Miller trying to get an answer. That one no good, but a foul. 5:37 to go here, fourth quarter. 47-36. Joseph watching us in Green Bay, watching for the Tornadoes. Kurt and Jim from Henderson watching tonight. As the first one on the way, it's up and good. Katie Miller, 13 points for her. As Havana needs to get some stops here. They need to get some offense going as well. Their offense has been struggling here to start this fourth quarter. Miller, second shot on the way. It's up and good. 47-38, back to single digits. Ford gets it in. Kennedy Quinn, little full court press. A-Town got to push it up. That one out of bounds. Last touch by Havana. Havana thought they got the turnover. A lot of emotions here in the building tonight. As these two teams, neither one of them want to go home, and they have been playing really, really well here tonight. Here's Kennedy Quinn. Oh, she gets free, kicks it into the corner. Up top, Gunther now. Good ball movement inside. Haley Redding. Right-handed layup. Get it to go again, and a foul. Haley Redding with back-to-back and one opportunities. And she is taking over this game, the senior. What a basket. What a couple of minutes for Haley Redding. 49-38 the score. As Redding will go to the line for one more. She's at 18 points tonight. Give her 19. 50-38. A-Town with their biggest lead. Still a lot of time left here. Havana, though, got to get something going here offensively. 5:15 to go. Inside, Josie Hughes. We got a foul called, I think, before the shot. It's going to be on the floor. That'll be on Kennedy Quinn. That'll be her second. Actually, that'll be her third. My apologies. So that foul on A-Town. I got to update the fouls. I've been too invested in this game to update the fouls. That happens. Inside pass. Turn around, right-handed shot. That one no good by Miller. Rebound, fought for. Last touched by Caden Quinn. You can see there on the far side, you got some folks from Weathersfield getting ready to take their seats. Inbounds pass, that one up top. The ball all the way back near the logo. It's on the other side of the court. A-Town gets the steal. Here's Taylor Ford inside. Lays it up and in. Oh, a disaster there for the Ducks. 52-38 now the score. The lead continues to grow for A-Town. Quickly, a shot up. That one, oh, a turnover. I believe that was a travel, so that's the turnover. We got to whistle a full timeout called by Havana. A-Town's lead has grown to 14. Time running out on the Ducks. 4:49 to go. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter of action as we have got the A-Town Tornadoes, the 1 seed here in their regional. And they have expanded upon their lead. It was 5 there was 3 at the half. It was 8 as we ended the third, and now it is suddenly up to 14. The defense has been the story here so far, along with Haley Redding, who's gotten a couple of and-ones. Big plays there for A-Town. We got a whistle and a foul called. That'll be on Havana. Both teams now with 4. Both teams now in the bonus. I had A-Town in the bonus this entire quarter up to this point. My apologies there. That one tipped last touched by Havana. 4:37 to go here, fourth quarter, 52-38. Inside pass, Haley Redding. She'll stop, looking for help. Haley Redding, whistle, tie up. Wow, that was a quick tie up. That was one of the fastest tie-ups I think I've ever seen. Stacy joining us, saying, keep it up, girls. Keith and Stacy cheering our ladies on from Tennessee. Didn't plan our vacation very well. Glad we get to watch it here. Yeah. Not exactly the ideal spot to plan the vacation during the sectionals, but we got a whistle, a bump, and a foul. That's going to send Havana to the line. Nick, he's keeping us posted on the Cisna Park. They won again tonight, one step closer. For those who don't know, Nick has ties with Cisna Park and with A-Town, so he's hoping for a matchup between those two later on down the road. A-Town still got to take care of business here. It's the first one on the way, up and good by Ava Kramer. 39 for Havana. It's 52-39. Steve pointing out, yes, they have turned up the defense here for A-Town. And I'll get to that last comment here in just a second. Ava Kramer gets that one to go. 52-40, 4:25 to go here in the fourth. Ducks got to get some stops defensively. Rodney and Rick watching from Brimfield. Winner of this sectional will go to Brimfield, by the way. Fun fact. As battling for it, a whistle. They give a timeout to Havana. Watching both games tonight, though, from Brimfield. Rick says thanks so much for the coverage. Of course, we enjoy being here tonight. We appreciate United letting us be here covering these ball games. And we got a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as the Havana Ducks using one of their timeouts. I don't know what the timeout situation is. This is what I guess it is. I think both teams are down to 2, but I could be wrong. I haven't been paying back the close of attention. They don't have it on the scoreboard here at United, but this is my best guess. I think we're down to 2 timeouts apiece as we're back underway here after the timeout by Havana. Up top is Madeline Howarder, and driving inside, we got a whistle, a lot of contact, foul called, and that's going to send Josie Hughes to the line. Hughes with double digits in points here tonight. 3:35 to go, fourth quarter. Havana trailing by 12. These are big free throws here. Got to get points while your clock is stopped as the first one's up and good. One more on the way here. Josie Hughes, that one off the back rim, no good, 1 for 2. Gunther with the rebound. Here it comes Kennedy Quinn, slings that one into the corner, out of bounds, last touched by A-Town. So 1 for 2 from the line. Let's get that updated on the old scoreboard there. There we go. 11-point game, A-Town's led by as much as 14. Havana again needs to go on a run here. They got to get some stops. Hughes, turn around, puts it up, off the back rim, no good. That one tipped around. This one's going to go all the way into the backcourt It's tipped right into the hands of Emma Gunther. But then it's stolen away once again. We got another foul, and that's going to send Havana back to the line. Well, things have not been ideal here over the last couple of minutes. 52-41, 3:33 to go. But Katie Miller going to go back to the line. She's got 13 points here tonight. Joseph requesting we say happy birthday to Kay. I don't know who Kay is, but Kay, if you're out there watching, a happy birthday to you. First one on the way, it's up and good. 52-42 the score. As the next one on the way, that's off the back rim, another 1 for 2 from the line. Into the corner, Haley Redding with it. 10-point lead for the Tornadoes. Looking to advance to the sectional championship game. Play the winner of our next game here on TSSR. Again, we'll have the second game for you once this one winds down. Kicks it, Haley Redding, open that one, up and in. A nice play, Haley Redding with 21. 54-42. Quickly the other way, a foul is called. It'll be on the floor before the shot. And that foul will be on A-Town once again. That'll be Kennedy Quinn's 4th. Oh dear. A-Town doesn't want to get her in too much foul trouble. Oh, they say that one was on Emma Gunther. Excuse me, that's her 4th. The last foul was on Kennedy Quinn. So 2 players with 4 fouls, and still Havana dealing with missed free throws. I mean, when your clock is stopped, you gotta hit those free throws. They are so important. Second one on the way for Brooks. That rattles out, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. And the rebound, a bump, a foul called on Havana. And that's going to send A-Town to the line. 0 for 2 from the line for the Ducks. Time's starting to get away from Havana here. Well, they say it was A-Town basketball, no foul. So Kennedy Quinn will have it. She's going to try to break the defense. She does. Coming the other way. Now she'll pull it back, and A-Town will try to kill some time. 2:40 to go here in the 4th. Haley Redding kicks it. Caden Quinn drives the baseline. Slings it back out. Taylor Ford now with it. 2.5 to go in the 4th. Ford stops, kicks. Redding double teamed, gets it to Gunther. A bump and a foul. Emma Gunther going to go to the line. 2:24 to go here, 4th quarter. This crowd has been rowdy all night here tonight, and they have been treated to a good one here. First one on the way for Gunther's up and good. She's got 2 points here, both from the free throw line. It's 55-42. One more on the way for Gunther. As the second one on the way, it rattles out. Rebound, offensive rebound, Haley Redding. She traveled with it. She tried to go up and get the shot, couldn't get the shot off. And it's turnover. 2:21 to go, 4th quarter. Bringing it up the floor, Havana needs points, and they need them quickly. Inside, Hughes kicks it. Nice cut to the basket. Wild shot, though, by Evie Smith. Rebound into the hands of A-Town. Here's Emma Gunther going to bring it up the floor. 2:05 to go. Gunther going to cut all the way to the basket. Caden Quinn lays it up, no good. Rebound comes out. Here comes Smith going the other way, trying to push things quickly. Wild shot, last touch. Oh, they say that was partially blocked by A-Town. So with 1:53 to go here, 4th quarter. Time really starting to slip away here from Havana. It was a great season for the Ducks. May soon be coming to an end. Haley Redding's checked down to the ball game. Avery Stiegel back in. There's a 3, Katie Miller. That's a big basket right there. That's a 3. Katie Miller gets the Ducks back to within 10. And we got a whistle. 1:45 to go. That was tipped out of play. 55-45. 1:45 to go. It was a turnover on the inbounds play. Up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Miller. Wild shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Caden Quinn comes away with it. Offensive foul, though. And another turnover. Caden Quinn picks up her third foul. I believe it's her third. Might be her fourth. That's her third. 1:35 to go, fourth quarter, 55-45. Things have been rather messy over these last couple of minutes. And an offensive foul, yeah, you don't shoot free throws on an offensive foul. And that official on the far side of the court came in and talked some sense into those other two officials. Both teams over the limit officially, though. Minute and a half to go in the fourth. Trip to the sectional championship game on the line. Havana trying to keep their season alive. Here's Miller spinning, driving, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Avery Stiegel kicks it out. Emma Gunther with it, 1:15 to go. It's tipped. Taylor Ford's got it, now to Avery Stiegel. She got called for a walk. So A-Town just can't put this thing away. If they hold on to the ball for more than 5 or 6 seconds, they would be in pretty good shape. But now Havana's still got a little bit of life. 55-45 of 70 seconds to go. Here's Katie Miller driving, left-handed shot. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. Whistle and a foul call to tie up. That'll give it to A-Town. 1:04 to go. I know Coach Dugan is not going to be happy about this last couple of minutes here from his squad. Thankfully, they had a lead. Gave them a little bit of a cushion to do some things like this. That don't matter. Under a minute to go, whistle and a foul. Taylor Ford will go to the line. They're playing the foul game now. 54.4 seconds to go here. Taylor Ford to the line for two. First one on the way for Ford. It rattles home. Taylor Ford with 5 points here tonight. 56-45, 11-point lead. One more on the way. It's up and good. 2 for 2 from the line there. Big free throws for Taylor Ford. 57-45, 50 seconds to go here for Havana. Miller kicks it out, driving, losing their footing. Hughes lost it. Caden Quinn comes away with it. And we got another whistle and a foul called. Caden Quinn now going to go to the line in the A-Town side. Maybe sensing some things here. A-Town not going to have anybody on the line. 57-45. First free throw on the way for Caden Quinn is up and good. Caden Quinn tonight, if I were to give a player of the game, yeah, you could argue Kaylee Redding, who has 21. But I think Caden Quinn coming in here, getting 12 points, potentially 13, and there it is, 13 points now. Her second game back after breaking her thumb a few weeks ago. And she has been nothing short of excellent here tonight. 41.2 seconds to go, 59-45. A-Town is less than a minute away from advancing to the sectional championship for the second straight year. Up top, it's Josie Hughes. Left side three on the way. Josie Hughes for three. 59-48. A-Town brings it back up the floor. 27 seconds to go. The start the buses chants have started from the A-Town student section. Kennedy Quinn going to dribble out as much clock as she can, and she's bumped and fouled. 59, that was a 2. They gave it to, who had that basket? Hughes. So we'll get that updated here. First one on the way is up and good. Kennedy Quinn with her first point in the second half. Not very often do you say that, and A-Town's in good shape. But A-Town's in excellent shape here. 13-point lead. Kennedy Quinn with 11 points here tonight. Top of the key, there's a three on the way. It's no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, 14 seconds left. Back out. Top of the key, another three on the way for Hughes. Banks that one in. And Josie Hughes with another basket. We got a timeout. Let's get the scoreboard updated here to what it needs to be. 60-50 our score. Full timeout. We'll keep it here as we're in the final seconds here in this one. Josie Hughes has hit a couple of shots. She's up to 16 points here tonight. But the A-Town Tornadoes and their defense really flexed their muscles here over the third and fourth quarters as they got their lead, expanded upon it. Their 3-point lead at the half became an 8-point lead in the third. And they have led by as much as 14 here in the second half. There's a 5-minute, they just came on the PA system and said they have to wait 5 minutes before they take the floor for the warm-ups for the second game. We may talk to Coach Dugan. He knows I'm here. Whether or not we get to chat with him or not is to be determined. 7.1 seconds to go. A-Town will inbound it. Gunther's got it. They don't need to get it across the timeline. A foul, though, is called. Josie Hughes with the foul. And the season going to come to an end here for the Ducks. What a season it's been, though. Havana finishing the season at 22-10. I mean, this is constantly a team that is a force to be reckoned with as the bench is about to get emptied here for Coach Dugan. But Havana, they were in the sectional last year. They played against Lewistown, I believe. Am I right in that? Did they play in that one? Or no, they might have played Illini Bluffs. Feels like Havana's always making a long run in the postseason. So this team, under the leadership of Michelle Brady, is in good condition. They don't have a ton of seniors either. They're going to be bringing a lot of these players back. But A-Town, the story of the night here, they are moving on as the second free throw is no good. 61-50, top of the key at the buzzer. That one is good. Another basket for Josie Hughes, who finishes with 19 points. But the A-Town Tornadoes are on their way to the sectional championship. (61-53) your final score as A-Town hangs on here tonight. Folks piling in here in the comments. Featherland addressing the comment from Nick. Now we're both one step closer. Edward, excited for the results here. Ross, what a great game. Sometimes it isn't exactly pretty, but we'll take the W, he says. Great work, ladies. Vic in the comments, whoop, whoop, see you Thursday. Patty getting her comments in here as well. Everybody's excited here from the A-Town side, and why wouldn't they be? They're on their way to the sectional championship for the second straight year. They will take on the winner of our second game here tonight as Wethersfield will take on Illini Bluffs. A potential rematch with Illini Bluffs could be on the table for A-Town. That would be fun, but we'll see. It's going to be a tough matchup nonetheless, whoever gets through. But A-Town, Coach Dugan, and crew back where they wanted to be. They said this year's the year. Confident bunch, but we'll see how it plays out on Thursday. We'll be here Thursday night. We may or may not talk to Coach Dugan here in the post game. Let's take a look at the numbers here real quickly here. More comments filing in here. Carissa sending her congratulations along with Jeannie. Julie in the comments as well, and Edward. Some very exciting basketball this week indeed. That is right. TSSR, we've got not only the sectionals here, we've got the regionals in Biggsville tomorrow. We'll have those for you. Looking forward to covering that. Boys basketball should be a lot of fun. But I tell you what, this ball game, it was a doozy. Havana gave it everything they had here tonight, and they come up just a little short as the Ducks season will wrap up. They finish the season at 22-11. Nothing to sneeze at, though, for Coach Brady and crew, as this team will be back. This is a team that you certainly got to keep an eye on in the state of Illinois in Class 1A, and they are always a problem, and they've got a number of players coming back. Let me take a look here how many seniors they've got. They only have Josie Hughes is a senior, so they are losing her. They are losing, well, that's the only player that we saw out there on the floor tonight that had extensive minutes that, is going to be gone. You've got a number of players that are coming back next year, and that's good news for the Havana Ducks. So with that being said, let's take a look at the numbers here real quick. Haley Redding leading the way for A-Town as she finishes with 21 points for the Tornadoes. 13 points tonight for Caden Quinn. Again, she was spectacular here tonight. And just seeing her come from where she's been, dealing with that thumb issue, it is truly remarkable to see Caden Quinn out there in a sectional semifinal, putting up 13 points here tonight for the A-Town Tornadoes. 11 points for Kennedy Quinn. A relatively quiet night for her. She only scored 1 point in the second half. So Kennedy Quinn, not really the big X factor that we thought we would see from her tonight. But with that being said, stranger things have happened, That's why basketball is a kooky sport sometimes. So even when your best player isn't having her A stuff, it's the other players that are there to step up and help out. So that was the case here tonight. But A-Town had 3 players in double figures: Caden Quinn, Haley Redding, and Kennedy Quinn. We had 7 points tonight from Avery Stiegel, 6 points from Taylor Ford, and 2 points from Emma Gunther, both from the free throw line. For Havana, it was Josie Hughes. She got some baskets there late, finishing with a team-high 19 points here tonight in her final game as a Lady Duck. Katie Miller, I thought she was great here tonight, and she'll be back next year. That's exciting news for the Ducks. Katie Miller had 17 points here tonight. 2 players in double figures there for Havana. 6 points for Maggie French, 7 points for Ava Kramer, and just 2 points for Olivia Kramer. The problem was, after Katie Miller and Josie Hughes, Havana really didn't have anybody else to pick up any kind of slack here tonight, and that is what ended up costing them, as the A-Town defense really clamped down over the last couple of minutes of the third quarter, but especially in the early part of the fourth quarter, where A-Town got their lead up to as much as 14, and they were eventually able to pull away. A-Town led by 1 after the first quarter, led by 3 at the half, led by 8 at the end of the third, and they end up winning by 8, 61-53, although again, some buckets late in that ball game, or in this ball game, certainly helped out the score just a wee bit there. So I see Coach Dugan, he's made his way out here. We'll see if he'll chat with us before we sign off here. We have a little bit of time here before game 2, but if not, we certainly understand here tonight, as it's a busy night. We got another game about to get underway here. Well, he went back into the locker room, so maybe he doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine, that's fine. We'll talk to him on Thursday, win or lose, after the sectional championship game, because then we only got 1 game to worry about there on Thursday night. But we will be back on Thursday. We'll be here Thursday regardless, but we are going to be back on Thursday covering the championship game. We will be back here for game 2 in just a few moments. They've put 18 minutes on the clock, and they've started that timer. Looks like Coach Dugan is making his way out of the gym here tonight, so I don't know if we're going to get the chance to chat with him here, which is unfortunate. But, he's got some coaching to do. He's got some other things on his mind, but, we'll chat with him getting ready for the championship game on Thursday. We've always enjoyed having conversations with Coach Dugan, and, we'll have a conversation with him on Thursday, though. Win, lose, or draw. Well, it's win or lose. They don't do draws in basketball. You know what I mean. My camera girl is doing the old face palm. She didn't like that one, apparently. What? Hold that thought. She's asking what I want to eat, so that's my cue to get off of here. If Coach Dugan does join us, we'll go on early for the second game and chat with him, potentially getting ready for game 2. But Wethersfield will take on Illini Bluffs. 1 versus 2 on that side of the bracket as well. We'll have that for you, and the winner of that game will take on the A-Town Tornadoes Thursday night. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this one for you. We'll be back about less than 15 minutes away. We don't have to worry about the national anthem. That's some good news. So we don't have to worry about that, but we will be back here. Head over to our homepage here, click on the live tab, and get ready for game 2. Wethersfield takes on Illini Bluffs. Potential rematch between A-Town and Illini Bluffs. Wouldn't that be fun? Coming up Thursday night. But we gotta get this one in the books here first. The Flying Geese take on the Tigers in just a little while. We'll have it for you. Thanks for joining us here tonight. A-Town, once again, the victor, 61-53. They're on to the sectional championship game. And we'll have game 2 coming up in just a bit on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.